What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Prop Wiz. I'm your host, the Wiz. Today, we'll be doing a review of Hot Toys' Black Panther 1/6 scale figure representing the Civil War suit, his original Black Panther suit. This is a dope one for me, man. This is almost a grail, or actually a grail. This is a figure that I wanted. It's a re-release. Now, because I didn't own the original, I won't be able to pinpoint what the differences is, especially in terms of the box and everything. But just from the photos, it looks like the figure itself is the exact same figure. They just re-released it. If one of you guys know different, man, just leave me some comments letting me know if it is different, if they did update it at all. But anyway, regardless, extremely happy to get this bad boy. But anyways, we'll jump right on in, starting with the box, man. The box is phenomenal enough. I mean, it's cool. It's got the little graphic designs, got that tribal feeling, that Wakanda feeling to it. Particularly, the one thing I do recognize is the actual patterns in the black. Looks exactly like the Black Panther suit. So I guess overall, this thing has the texture from the suit. So pretty cool box, man. To be honest with you, ain't nothing to write home about. This ain't something I got to display the figure with the box, man. This box is definitely going in storage, but it does its job, man. It lets me know that the figure is cool. They put some thought into it. On the front and the back, we do got it listed as Black Panther, again, the original suit. This is the MMS 671 1/6 scale collectible figure. We got the Hot Toys logo, and of course, we got the movie Masterpiece letting us know that this is part of the movie Masterpiece collection. Okay, again, not a whole lot to the box, man, so we'll go ahead and open it up. Okay, as accustomed to these kind of figures, we do got a little slip case in there. This is real cool. We got the little Black Panther with the look like Wakanda in the background, some scratch marks on there. Again, man, this is nice. Dude, you know what? I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, man. I'm not super impressed with the box art so far. Like, this is cool. It's cool enough. Again, I don't hate it. I don't think they did a whack job on it, but you know, it just ain't screaming out to me. But again, we're not here for the box art, man. We here for the figure. So as long as they got that right, we're gonna be okay. We do got a window, but he is nicely packaged up, so we can't really see the details at all, which is fine because it's not like he's gonna be sitting in there too long. We about to open this bad boy up further. Ooh, we got some nice accessories in there. Yes, sir, man. This figure is dope. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I actually like this costume more than I like the one that was in the Black Panther movie, man. I think the Civil War costume is dope, and I feel the same way about the figure, man. I'm glad I got the other figure. I do got the Black Panther from the Black Panther movie figure downstairs sitting on his throne, man, but yo, this one, man, the body type, the muscles, the bodysuit, the helmet, everything about this bad boy is dope, man. Screams superhero. Look, some of that might not have been the costume design. No, a lot of it was. I'm gonna tell you what it was, man. It was the digital suit in the Black Panther movie. I didn't like that, man. A lot of the scenes look digital. The impact of the movie itself, I love. Like, I understand culturally, you know what I'm saying? Especially being an African-American male, culturally, the movie was important. Thought the story was dope. Overall, none of the defects took me out of the movie. But the costume, man, and some of the digital effects as it related to the CG models, like when they were battling in the little subway thing underground, man. It was certain scenes, man, that I thought was real digital. And you didn't get that in Civil War, man. This costume was very, very practical looking. Looked like something, you know, somebody built. The helmet, likewise. So again, man, very, very happy to finally get my hands on that figure. Specifically, just because of that, man, I really just like the costume on this one. Head sculpt looks dope, man. But again, dude, I love the helmet on this bad boy. So more than likely, I'm not going to use this head sculpt. I do have the head sculpt on the other figure. So we got two figures. So one will have the helmet on and the other will have the head sculpt on, man. So we're good. Dude, we got the cool little Wakanda mask. Of course, this is not going on the figure, but the way it's designed, it'll be real easy to display that by the feet. Along those same lines, we got the spear and the shield. Again, I think the other figure came with the spear as well, but this is the first time we got our hands on the shield. Again, these are beautiful accessories, man, that I'm not going to have actually on the figure, but it'd be great to display next to it. Okay, stand is beautiful, man. We got a beautiful design. Black Panther logo. So, of course, that's real gorgeous looking, man. So very simple, man. You know, not the greatest stand in the world, but man, stands, man, sometimes the simpler the better, man. That means there's enough room in the detail. Sometimes you get those elaborate stands, man. You got to figure out where and how to display it, man. So I appreciate this, man. And it is good. It's not that simple. The design itself, it's a little bit raised. It's got a little bit of texture to it, man. So this is cool. Because I should point out, man, that every single figure, 1/6 scale figure that I'm opening from here on out, just know that I'm struggling with room. All my details, most of my shelves are already covered. So all these things I got to put thought into displaying. I do have some display cases, glass cases, acrylic cases by themselves, man. But of course, something like this, I'm probably going to try to figure out how to get him in the same detox with the other figure. We going to figure it out, man. We going to figure it out, y'all. Okay. That's all the accessories. The only thing is left. It looks like we got 5 additional hands in there. Pretty cool, man. Very, very detailed. Got the claws on the fingers. Yo, look very, very good, yo. Actually, real cool. So it looks like 4 of the hands are all pretty much the same, or they marry up with the second one. So basically, these 2 hands are the same. One has claws, one doesn't. So it gives you a little option there, which is cool. And more than likely, I'm probably going to be putting the claws on there, but we'll see. Okay, dude, I'm not going to lie to you. I just switched the hands out. That was a task, yo. I cut some of it out, right? So for you, would just skip, man. But I just spent a good 10, 15 minutes, man, getting these hands on. Real hard to explain. Just being hard to get in there. And the particular hands that I chose are the hands with claws. So these things are sharp. They do poke you. But they got a mechanism where the forearm is kind of this rubbery material that goes over the ball joint, the joint itself. When I pulled the hand out, the joint and everything came out. Dude, it just took me a lot to tuck that joint back into the sleeve, man. I'm probably not explaining that right. Just to suffice to say, dude, it wasn't the easiest thing to change these hands. So that'll probably be the last time I'm doing it. The rest of y'all are probably better experts at this. I did change it, so I don't know if it's enough for me to complain about or, give a strike off, because I did make it happen. It just took me a little while. Okay, now the cool thing with me struggling to get the hand on was I was able to see how flexible the figure is, and I could tell you that, man, this is a pretty dope, pretty flexible figure. Let me see, man. The joints are working. You can get his hands up pretty high. Everything is bending. Nothing is tough to bend either. By the way, it's real easy to bend. It's not too sturdy, but it's not too loose either. Okay, I can see the legs is a little tough. The joints is there. It's just the suit itself, man. So just know if you bend in that, there's going to be some bunch up with the suit itself. It looked like there might be 2 joints in the midsection. So he's bending again. He's bending, but he's snapping back into place as well. So I don't know if that's that's the suit doing it. So I'll go from saying that he's very flexible to say that he's fairly flexible. I mean, he's moving, just depending on how you want to get down with the pose. The actual details in the suit, man, are gorgeous. Again, I can go on and on about the costume. It's very accurate to the movie. Everything looks very, very solid. I mean, a suit like this is a whole lot of details. So I'm not sure if this is stuff that they glued on. Is it printed that way? I'm not sure, but it's very, 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 very textured. And nothing has come loose. I've been moving it around, including his little necklace, little piece around his neck. Everything is pretty much there, man. As I said with the hands, man, the nails on that bad boy is sharp. With that being said, all the little pieces on his necklace and the bracelet are the same thing, man. They got pointy edges to it that are kind of that'll poke you, man. Don't seem like it's dangerous. It ain't gonna kill you, but you definitely probably want to be careful handling this thing. Dude, the helmet itself is gorgeous. Again, that's still a costume comment, man, but the paint application is perfect. It's different than the suit. It looks exactly the way it looks in the movie. You got this smooth silk kind of black look that's matted to an extent. Probably the silk is probably the best way to describe it, because it's not glossy, but it does have a shine to it that's real smooth, except for the silver pieces that stand out. So again, knowing you got all these details, especially with the helmet, man, the little silver pieces, there's parts so there are some shiny black parts on here as well. So the paint application is phenomenal for something this size, this small. And I alluded to it before, which is the body type, the way the body is actually shaped. Dog, is phenomenal. Some of these suits you see, man, you can just tell that yo, this body would go on that guy. This looked like this was unique to this character, this movie. Because again, Chadwick Boseman in the Black Panther, one big difference besides just the suit itself, of course, now we know that he was already going through a sickness. He was already going through things, so he was noticeably smaller, leaner in that movie. Whereas in this one, he looks like a tough guy. And I don't know how much of this was the actual actor or was it a bodysuit under. Regardless, you could just see he just looks way, way bulkier, got more of an athletic build, again, which is very, very specific to that movie. That is cool, man. He's very, very balanced, man. The weight is balanced nicely. As you can see, he's standing by himself, even though I am going to put him on the stand. Yeah, man, dude, what can I say, dude? He's dope, man. This is a dope figure, yo. Of course, I'm biased. I already told you this was my grail. This is something that I wanted. With that being said, there's always a possibility of disappointment. And, dude, this one does not disappoint, man. The figure is awesome, man. The details in the feet. He got the little nails on the feet, the silver. Dude, just super impressed how they got the silver highlights everywhere. Again, I felt the same way with the actual life-size costume. To me, it was one of those costumes that was layered, which is something all superhero movies do. The Civil War Captain America costume, I think, is dope. Actually, I think I like the Endgame Captain America costume, I think, is crazy. And it's the same thing. You got layers upon layers. I think the thing that makes Black Panther unique costume-wise is that it almost looks like a bodysuit. And so it's got that Spider-Man kind of thing where it's textured, but it doesn't look too bulky. It doesn't look like he's wearing jackets and stuff. I feel like the Captain America, which, again, I said is dope, but it does, make it obvious that he has a utility uniform on, whereas this, it lends itself. It has a little bit of magic, of course, which lends itself to Wakanda, the mystique of Wakanda. Yeah, man, this is extremely dope. I don't know if they have any more of these out there, man. Thing is still for sale because I've had mine. Mine's been sitting downstairs for a little while. I got to check to see exactly when I bought it, but okay, I did go back and look, man. So I received mine September 13th. I ordered it August 13th of 2022, and I got it September 13th, 2023. So look like a little over a year for me to get it, man. It actually didn't feel that long. And while I'm on here, I can tell you right now, I got mine from Sideshow. On Sideshow, it's definitely sold out. They have a wait list. The wait list is still open. And what that means is it's probably out there, if not a third party, there might be a company out there. Or you might see it sitting on the shelf of your comic book store or something like that. So there's probably some of these guys out there somewhere. You just might have to do your homework, do some research and find out where. So if you're still looking to get one of these, it's still a possibility. Also, the price of this thing was about $285, $285. So it was almost at the $300 point. Again, a lot of these things, especially when you're dealing with Disney and Hot Toys and Marvel combined, the prices are up there. They're definitely getting up there. But anyways, man, top 10 figure, man. This is a 10 out of 10 figure. I think this is perfect just in terms of the designs and the look and the level of realism. Like, this looks like a grown person shrunk down. Anytime you get that, man, that's a good figure, right? It just, look, if we photograph this thing, we can probably convince people that this is real and life size, man. So in that regard, I got to give it a top 10. Absolutely love it. That's my review on this figure, man. Let me know what you guys think. Leave me some comments. Is this something you already got your hands on? Is this something you're looking to get your hands on? If you already got this one, in fact, if you got the original, man, leave me some comments. Let me know if you know the difference between this one and the last one. Is the last one still holding up? Is it falling apart? Yo, let me know what's up. Also, please make sure you hit that like button if you like this video. Also, hit the notify button. That way you'll get notified every time I drop a new video. And along them lines, if you haven't already, please subscribe. And as always, I love you guys to death, and I'll check you out next time. All right?
Keep proceeding, knowing I'm so needed in this rap game, keeping the flow even when boats leaking, knowing that hope deceives us, knowing this focus even, breathing this smoke, leaving your focus uneven, know you sleeping, approaches speaking, bogus speeches, attached like leeches, soaked in ether, old teachers, the goal of the soul reapers, reaping souls and soldiers deep in hollow graves, we're praying deacons, keep him in distance so he can get it when he's fiending, meaning we in the demon's eyesight, glorifying unholy battles of evil like twilight, where the vampire can sparkle but still be at my life, that's my nightlife. Your nightlife is quite nice, consists of nightlight, right? To keep the brightness, cause you scared of the darkness. Fight the devil, that's no longer located on carcass. Regardless, they crawling like crawfish, but I'ma stomp the shit in this massive. Yo, this